See, today I thought I'd come at you with a bit of energy, because today I'm actually excited. I am so excited to be bringing you a squad build that I'm sure you've probably never ever seen before, and for some reason I've actually got cobwebs. I've got cobwebs on my camera. Is it that dusty? This is how long I haven't made videos for. Yeah, anyway lads, today we're going to be taking a look at free kicks indirect in the penalty box. You don't often see this happen in a game of football. In fact, this might happen once or twice in a whole season in every league. You might see this once. I think I've only ever seen it once live on TV in my whole life. But today, you lucky MFs, short for what you can probably imagine, we are going to be bringing you a whole team of free kicks that have been scored indirect in the penalty box. And it's very interesting. It's actually, you're going to enjoy it. You better enjoy it. Because if you don't, you just better enjoy it. To start us off in the team, we got a dude called Steven Lustica. Now, unfortunately for me, and unfortunately for every Arsenal fan, these sort of goals always seem to get scored against us. If you're an Arsenal fan, you've been on the brunt, you've been on the end of absolutely every pasting, every embarrassing goal under the sun. And today, we've got another one. This is just embarrassing. Honestly. Right, so as you can see here, we are 3-0 up in a game against West Sydney Superstars, or whatever bullshit that they like to call their teams. And we thought it was funny to put 11 men on the line as they had an indirect free kick in the box. And you're about to witness what happened. How are you going to put 11 men on the line and somehow, I don't believe it, somehow still fail to keep the ball out? Like, Arsenal, really? 11 men on the line. It's like something you see in a schoolyard. It's like something you see when you're playing Sunday League. 11 people on the line and you still can't keep the ball out. Yeah, we did go on to win the game, but it's just embarrassing. Partnering Steven in defence, we've got a dude called Robert Mack. And so far, these names have been pretty easy for me to pronounce. As you know, my pronunciations on names isn't the best. In fact, it's nowhere near the best. It's probably one of the worst. But what a nice, easy name. 3 letters. And his indirect free kick was pretty good. Now don't even ask me who the two teams they're playing, but look at this, he teases. The whole team runs forward at one point, I don't know what's going on there, and he just picks his spot and puts it top corner. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. Robert Mack, let's give him a round of applause. The accuracy on this, look, boom, right in that top. That's not even in the top corner, it's like in the middle, but somehow it went in either way, and it was a decent indirect free kick, because these are not easy to do. We then have Henry Saviat. I don't know, it's another Cameroon name, and Cameroon names are never easy to pronounce. Henry, anyway, Black Henry. This is another guy that went with more placement over power, and he picks his spot, and considering he's only about 6 yards out from a goal, and they've got so many players on the line, he picks his spot nicely. Really nicely. And of course, to complete the defense, was I ever gonna make a team of free kicks and not include the free kick god? Should we try and pronounce his full name? I've never actually tried this. Roberto Carlos da Silva Rocha. When you come in with Brazilian South American names, you've got to let it roll. This guy has been known to do one thing and one thing only. Hit the ball with as much power as you possibly can and hope for the best. And 90% of the time when he does it, it goes in the back of the net. So you can't fault him. I think they recorded the speed of this free kick being at about 140 odd kilometers per hour. And he's 6 yards out. You'd have to have big ass balls to stand in the way of this free kick. Do you know what? I would just pass. There's no way I'm standing in the way of a Roberto free kick. Look at that! He hit it so hard. I'm not being funny. If that hits you in the face, that is breaking a nose, that's breaking a cheekbone. You might never play football again. Jesus! Roberto Carlos, how hard can you kick a ball? We move up to the midfield and we've got a dude fresh out of Japan, and these guys are always smiling. That's what I like about Japanese, Korean and Chinese players. They're always smiling. They always seem happy. I don't know if it's just the way their face is, but they do always seem like they're having a good time in their pictures. And this guy, he's going to show you how to score one of the most complex indirect free kicks in the penalty box I've ever seen. Japanese, Korean dudes always, they don't just do things normal. Just have a look. This is nuts. So as you can see, there's about 6 players that run over the ball, and we're all waiting to see who actually shoots, and eventually this guy comes and puts it in the back of the net. But like, how confused would you be? Look at this. I don't even think they know what's going on. But then eventually someone comes out of nowhere and absolutely blasts the top corner. That is just wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then boom. A random Japanese guy comes and buries it in the back of the net. I don't know if they actually run over these drills in training, but these Japanese dudes are just crazy. We're now going to move out to the left, and we got a dude called Bruno Cesar, and just like the rest, it's not the best of indirect free kicks, but it's against Borussia Dortmund. Now, you don't often see these happen in a high-profile game. I think this was even in the Champions League. So if you lot were lucky to see this live, well done, because like I said, I've only ever seen one in my life. Dortmund feel the need to do exactly the same as Arsenal did, make themselves look kind of stupid by putting 11 men on the line. Like, do these teams never think about a counter-attack if they don't score? What are you going to do? You've got 11 people on the line, there's no one even at the pitch, but as you can see, Cesar is stood over this and he's going to wallop it. He is going to hit this as you can tell. He looks like a mean guy. He takes his time, picks his spot, looks up and boom! No one got in the way of that. 11 men on the line and not one person could stop that. To be honest, he hit it so hard, even if you did stop it, you'd probably fly in the back of the net with the ball. We then, of course, have Cristiano Ronaldo. And now, funny enough, I've got a little story for you. This guy has actually managed to score 2 free kicks inside the penalty box. And he's done it for Man United and he's done it for Real Madrid. Today, I'm only going to show you one clip, but for a player to even score 1 in their whole career is rare. For someone to score 2 for 2 different teams, you gotta be pulling my ball sack, mate. That's nuts. Pulling my ball sack, that's nuts. I didn't even. Do you know what? I'm a genius. He is the one he scored for Man United a few years ago. And take a little look at that Ronaldo. You better stop this. This is why he is the best player in the world, man. He hits the ball with such accuracy and power. There's nothing you can do. That is an absolute finish. And I think, once again, that was against Arsenal. I'm sure it was. Look at that. Who is it against? No, it's against Newcastle or Aston Villa even. I don't even know. I'm all over the place here, but that is a finish. He didn't need to blast it. He didn't need to hit it too hard. He didn't need to hit and hope. He just picked this spot and curled it. Inside the box. Look at this. This is a better angle. Easy to Ronaldo. 3, 2, 1. Oh! What a finish. What a finish. We're then going to move on up, and we've got our centre attacking mid who goes by the name of Luciano Vietto. I think he is literally the youngest player in this squad. And when he scored this goal, he must have been about 18 or 19, but take nothing away from it. This is a finish. It's a completely different angle compared to the ones we've seen today, but take nothing away from it. This guy passes it. Vietto, bang! Oh, picked that one out, and that's one of my favourite ones because it was smart. Vietto knew exactly what he wanted his man to do. Kind of just bet off his marker, freed a load of space, and just walloped it, mate. And that is absolutely, every time I watch it, it gets better. Look at that! Crossbarring in, sit down, take a bow, Vietto. He might be the youngest in the team, but this guy, he knows where the back of the net is, mate. What a goal. And would you look at this, we're now onto the attackers, and we have 2 icons. Starting with Alan Shearer. This is definitely an icon in my life, an icon in most people's lives. He's the top goal scorer ever in the Premier League. You got a famous Hitler celebration, or whatever you want to call it. This guy, he didn't have not to score a goal. He scored with every part of his body. He's a beast. And this is just another Alan Shearer goal to the collection. Yes, this was filmed on a toaster, considering it was 11 years ago he scored this goal against West Brom. You can just about make out actually what's going on. But when you see this, you're gonna know Alan Shearer don't play games. Look at that! He picked the bottom corner and he just blasted it. And there's that celebration as usual. Look at it. Boom! Bottom corner. What a finish, no stopping that. But finally, to complete the team, we have got Diego Maradona, another icon. That's 3 icons in one team, lads. You better drop a like for that, because it deserves one. But we've got Diego Maradona's free kick inside the box. Once again, this was filmed over 25 years ago, so it's not the best quality. But take nothing away from Diego Maradona's skills. One of the best players on FIFA this year, one of the best players to ever grace a pitch. Diego Maradona, indirect free kick in the box, which means a player has to pass it to you and he just dinks it top corner. How delightful. Maradona was a god. Maradona was honestly an absolute, just the things he used to do, even the handball that he got away with, we glamorise it. We make out like that was a good thing to do. Like Maradona's the only guy who can get away with doing that and actually still have a good reputation for doing it. But he was unbelievable. Still to this day, respected and regarded as one of the best of all time. Boom! What a G! But then we have it as today, you have witnessed 10 free kicks, indirect and direct, in the penalty box, all scored. We've gone from screamers and absolute people who hit the ball like Roberto Carlos. We've gone from placement, and we've gone for all-out skill of Ronaldo, just curling it. Make sure to drop a comment in the comments below if you want a chance to win yourself 100,000 Ultimate Team coins. Just leave a suggestion on what team you want me to make next. But as usual, lads, if you enjoyed, I'll speak to you all next time. Peace. Bother. All I'm telling you is this guy has 91 pace. A centre-back with 91 pace. Is there even any point? How is he faster than the majority of strikers on FIFA? And he's a centre-back. What? Jesus, this is going to be fun.